How do Russia's aging infrastructure and demographics affect it? Imagine a country with a rich history that shaped its identity, now facing a slow but steady change that could reshape its future. That's Russia today. Its infrastructure, built during the Soviet era, is aging rapidly. Many buildings from the 1950s to the 1970s are reaching or exceeding their expected lifespan. Over 19 million square meters of housing are considered emergency housing, which means they are unsafe for residents. These buildings are often in need of urgent repairs or demolition, and replacing them could cost billions of dollars. At the same time, Russia's population is shrinking and aging. The median age has increased from about 32 years in 1990 to over 40 years in 2025. This change is mainly due to low birth rates, high death rates, and fewer young people staying or moving to smaller towns. Experts predict the population could drop from 146 million in 2022 to around 130 million by 2046. This decline means fewer workers and more retirees, putting pressure on pensions and healthcare systems. Many towns and rural areas are struggling because their infrastructure is not keeping up. Roads, utilities, and hospitals are deteriorating due to lack of investment. This makes life harder for residents and discourages young people from staying or moving there. As a result, urban areas grow while rural communities shrink, creating regional gaps. Looking back at the Soviet period, the government prioritized building infrastructure and providing social services for all citizens. After the Soviet Union dissolved, market reforms shifted focus away from state-led development. This change led to neglect of infrastructure and social programs, especially in less profitable regions. The result is a country with uneven development, where some areas are well maintained and others are falling apart. From a perspective rooted in the ideas of collective responsibility, fixing these issues would mean the government stepping in again. Large-scale projects to modernize housing, utilities, and healthcare would be essential. Investing in smaller towns and rural areas could help slow down urban migration and keep communities alive. Policies encouraging families to have more children and stay in their hometowns could also help rebuild the workforce. In practical terms, Russia's future depends on how well it can repair and upgrade its aging infrastructure while managing demographic changes. Coordinated efforts to invest in social services, housing, and transportation will be key. By focusing on collective well-being and shared responsibility, Russia can work toward a more balanced and sustainable future.